this on a computer. And I'm going to move my Zoom over here. Can you guys see the Zoom headshot over here? Yes, no, anybody?
No.
Okay, you're going to have to take my word for it because it does show, just like in the video. Your headshot will show up here in the right-hand corner if that's where you put it. So go ahead and I'm going to put that back over there. And you're just going to go ahead and talk through your PowerPoint. So whatever counties that you put on here is going to show that in your Zoom call. So I'm going to get out of here. Is that very clear? Because that kind of isn't working on a Zoom call. But you can put these actually right into your PowerPoint and then just record your video from there.
Okay.
Let me go over here as well. I'm going to go back to my share. So that's the one from CCAR, and I like these because they're pretty succinct. I mean, we're talking about days on market, the medium home price, the medium sales price or homes sold. And it's only got really 4 talking points, and you can actually talk quite a bit to those within a 2-minute period. If you go to your own MLS, here's the CCAR for those that were CCAR, and you can actually go to resources, go to consumer resources, and get a monthly update there as well. Let's see, monthly stats. And then pick your county. Let's go to, or your city. These go by cities. So if you want to narrow it down to the city that you work in, like here's Pleasant Hill, for example, and you can see that here's the market update for December 20, whoa, that should be 2020. But it has a lot more information. It's not quite as graphic, but you can get down to the city level using your MLS. This is the berries for those that are up in Santa Rosa. Again, you can get the 2-month one for December 2020 here. And again, it's a lot more information, but you can talk through these points. MetroList has one as well. So just about, and those are under trends. So you want to go under trends. If your MLS is MetroList, and click on the most recent month, and you can see what you get. So you can get it down to pretty much down to your city level. MetroList has all of the areas combined that MetroList serves. So it's a little harder to find just Sacramento County or El Dorado County or Placer County, depending on where all MetroList is at. But again, you can probably find these on your own MLS that you belong to. And I'm just going to close these out. Or you can use these car ones. I like the car ones because they're a little bigger overview. And as a consumer and not a realtor, I appreciate just that amount of information versus, you know, too much information. So that's where you get you can get some of your data. I also in CCA or in CAR like to get, if I go to search again, the one cool thing, where you can get infographics to talk to. You can, as a member, I believe you can download the videos. I'm not a member because I'm not a realtor, but you can also go to just view infographics and pick an infographic, like here's one for January 2021 housing index statement. You might want to download this as an image and put it into a PowerPoint and talk to the different points of this. And you can save it as a PDF by going to the print mode. There's a lot of fun things in the one cool thing that you might want to get. Here's a financial comfort and buying risk in 2020. that you can go to, but they also have, if you go to more infographics, they have a ton of stuff in here that you can find going through the archive. So just kind of go through the archive, get to know what is in here. Here's one on credit scores. There's so much information in here that gives you a lot of content for creating your own video. So we are now going to go back over here to Canva. So we've created our video and saved it. When you stop the recording on Zoom, it will convert your video. So let me just show you over here real quick. And again, I know I'm going fast, folks, because it's a lot of information. But if I go to my Zoom, you're going to go to the latest one. And you're going to find your Zoom MP4 recording, and you just rename it. So that's not it, because that's the one that's recording right now. So you're going to see that it's this one right here that you're going to see, and it's going to, it's going to say Zoom_0 as the first recording in that session. So you just right click it, rename it so that you know exactly what it is and where it is. And then we're going to upload that into our Canva. So let me switch screens again. And I apologize for all this switching around here. So can you guys see my Canva account here?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
yeah.
Good. So in Canva, if you have a free account, you should be able to create video. I have a paid account, so I'm not sure anymore what's free and what's not free, but I believe anyone can use the video in Canva. So all you're going to do is say, create a design. You can search in here for video, and you're going to click video. Now I've already opened mine up right here. And you're going to go to upload, and you're going to upload that video that you just created using your Zoom market update. And you're going to plop it right into this. And you can see that it shows my picture over here in the top right corner. And it does have audio on it, even though you guys couldn't hear it. So the neat thing too is that at the very end, it's kind of hard to close your video just exactly when you want to close it. So you can also crop it. So what I did here is I went ahead and just clipped the very end of it so that it was just perfect. Now, I don't know if you can hear that. It's awful loud to me, but now I have my video that I want to use for my blog post. And all I'm going to do is hit add a page, okay? But what I want to add is an intro and outro. So I'm going to go back to my home here, and I'm going to put in video again. And then under video, I'm going to actually search on, let's see, templates. I'm going to say YouTube intro. So you can do an YouTube intro and then do your intro or your YouTube outro. So you can select your template, whatever you want. I chose this one as my template. It's important to pick a template, and so put some thought into this, that you're going to use every single month. So your consumer, your client database that you're sending this to recognizes your video. You want to have a consistent overall look. So now I'm going to add a little short video to this. And I already searched on homes for sale, you can see here. So I'm just going to replace that video here, that for homes for sale. And I'm going to say local market real estate update. Oops. And I may not want blue. You can pick your colors, so you can go through here and change all the colors to all your, you see it up here where it shows you the color. And you can just change all the color that you want. You can put your name in there. I would probably take this out and put my own logo in here. So again, you want to upload your logo to your Canva account. And let's see, you can resize that. You can change the color of it. Let me turn it black. And then I can put my logo up here. And it's 15 seconds. And so what the thing that we don't want is we don't want such a long intro. So we really want to crop this down to about 5 seconds. You don't want to add too much to your too much of an intro to your video, because you're going to lose your client if you do that. So now we're going to download this video as an MP4 video. We're going to download this as our video intro. And again, you want to make sure that you save it someplace where you know where it's at. And even 5 seconds takes a little bit because it is video. We're going to save as. Name it. And now we're going to close this. And we're going to go over here to video again and create an outro. So we're going to say video or YouTube outro. And again, we're going to pick a template, one that we want to stay consistent with. Let's just go ahead and pick this one. It already has the thank you for watching. I wanted one that said subscribe. So let's go over here. That one's okay. And again, we want to change this video. I'm just looking to see if there's a better one here. I don't really care for this one, but you want to make sure that you keep one that is consistent. So you're using the same outro on every video. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay, so. And we can go to video, to real estate, and change our video over here. Thank you for subscribing. You can put your logo on here. Add text. Let's make that really big. Put in your phone number. Your email. And as a realtor, you want to make sure that you also always add your DRE number. And if you're Keller Williams or your RE/MAX, you want to make sure that you're adding your KW logo as well. So everything is all good. Now let's go over here and see, this is 6 minutes. So we want to crop this one down. We don't want our outro to be too long. So maybe 5 seconds here. Can you see the counter up there? All right, that's 5 seconds. So now we're going to download this as our outro. Once you get it the way you want it, just make sure that you download it and name it so you know exactly what it is. And it's in a folder where you can access it. So we're going to say market update video outro. So now we're going to go back over here to our video that we've already created. Oops. And this is our video. Now, because we added a page, we're going to upload our intro and outro. So let me go over here. Let's see, market update intro and outro right there. So we're going to upload those both into our uploads. And it might just take them a second. We'll just be patient with that. And again, I think consistency is really key here, so that we know that your consumer will always identify that this is the market update that they watch every month. And so we're going to go ahead and add, oops, you want to slide that over. There's our intro. We're going to add another page, add our outro. And of course, our intro, we want to go first, so we're going to just move that around. And now we can watch our entire video is three minutes. So let's go ahead and kind of watch what we have here. Oops. And again, that's going to talk through it. So let me get it to the end. So you can kind of preview to see what your video is going to look like. And now you can download the entire video, all 3 pages, as one video. So you've created your video using PowerPoint and Zoom, and now you've created your intro and your outro using Canva, and you've combined all 3 of them together. So as this downloads now, we're going to go over here to our other screen. And we're going to go to our YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel. So you can see here, you need to get into your Gmail, and you should have a private Gmail so that you can create, if you're trying to use your business email or Gmail, you're not going to have a whole lot of ability to get your site verified and stuff, because you have to be an admin on that Gmail. So if you're trying to create your YouTube channel using your Keller Williams or a Remax or any kind of business Gmail, it's probably not going to let you do it. It might let you do it somewhat, but it's not going to really set it up the way you need it to be set up. So make sure you're using a personal Gmail, and you go to your Google Apps, and there's your YouTube channel. And if you don't know how to set up your YouTube channel, you can come in here to my website training, and you're going to see a lot of video in here on how to add photos to your Google My Business, how to write a blog post on what websites that I build, how to add your testimonials. Here's the one on how to access the resources on the CAR. and accessing your Google Apps. So you can see I've got quite a bit of marketing training in here already. That is still downloading. And again, because it's 3 minutes long, it's going to take it a minute. So if you need to create a new playlist, you're going to go to playlists. Excuse me, we're going to go to customize channel. They keep moving this stuff. And we can go to playlist over here. And we can say new playlist. And we're going to call this real estate market updates. And make the visibility public and say create. So now we're going to go ahead and add our video. So we're going to go create, upload video. And that is still downloading over here out of my Canva account. So let's go ahead and open up your mics and ask any questions that you might have up to this point. Anybody? Does it spur any information or ideas that you might have in creating video using Zoom and PowerPoint?
Patsy, this is Diana. I was a little bit late. So I didn't follow at the beginning. Why do you use a Zoom to create a video? Can you do like download the car slides and put in the video and talk over it? Or you have to use a Zoom?
Well, how are you going to record a video? Do you have a program to record a video? Some people use BombBomb, but those save as an MOV file. On your phone, it saves as an MOV file. If you want to be able to have your picture up in the corner into your database, Zoom is a free program that all of us already have. So why not use it to record a video?
Okay. But you don't have to invite anybody in the Zoom. You can just talk.
No, you just start a meeting and get yourself set up and then start recording your screen. Share your screen and record your screen.
Okay.
So it makes it super easy. And again, I'm recording this, so even if you came late to the party here, I will be putting that up on my YouTube channel that you can access later.
Okay, thanks.
Anybody else have a question, or would you think you would use Zoom for recording a market update for your client? And if you don't want to use your headshot in the corner, you don't have to, but try to be more relatable. You can see I've got a sweatshirt on. I didn't care what I looked like this morning. I'm sorry, you guys, but that's just the way it is at 6 o'clock in the morning on the Pacific. So you don't have to put a ton of time and energy into these. Just know what your the stats say. So it's easy to talk about them right off the top of your head. You want to know it so well. Update December 2020. I probably should have called that November. So it is downloaded. We are going to upload it now. Let's see, I called it market update. There we go. Open. And it doesn't usually take that long to upload into YouTube. Here, I'm going to change the title. It's going to just put in the actual video, name of the video as the title, but I'm going to say real estate market update Contra Costa and Alameda. And then you can write a little bit of a description in here. If you've set your YouTube up with your upload defaults, you don't really need to worry about this unless you want to put something in here. You can also use a video thumbnail to add into here. And we're going to add it to our playlist that we just created for real estate market updates. We're going to say, no, it's not made for kids. Say next and next. Make sure it's going to be public and say publish. So while this is uploading into here, it's going to take just, see, it's going to be really fast. So let me move over here to my other screen real quick, because this is really fast. So if I want to create a thumbnail, all I do is say create a design. And again, this should be, and I'm going to put in YouTube thumbnail. So again, you want to pick a template that you are going to consistently use. So I like to use one that looks similar to my intro. So let's just use this one, for example. I'm going to go over here to photos and put in, let's see, let's put in Oakland. Anything, it doesn't matter. There's Bay Bridge. I can change the images, the colors. And again, I would put my logo on here. So I would go to my upload. And I might put presents. I'm going to say, put my title in here. I can change the color of my font so it's consistent. And this you want to download as a PNG file. So we're going to download that. Save as, save in the same folder. We're going to put in market update November 2020 thumb. And now I'm going to go share my other screen over here. And you can see my video is already uploaded. So we're just going to say close. And now we're going to hit the pencil here. And I want to add my, go to edit video, add my thumbnail. There it is. And hit save. And again, I don't have any upload defaults for the market updates in mind, but you should see your description in here with all your compliance information, and even your bio can be in there. It takes up to 5,000 characters. So be sure and watch my video on how to create a YouTube channel so you know how to set up your uploads, and hit save. And we're going to go back to channel content. If you do not have this is a brand new playlist. We want to go down here to customization, and we're going to add a section, a single playlist, and we're going to call it real estate market updates. You can see it was added right here, and you can move it up anywhere you want it so that it's in here, and say publish and view your channel. Okay, now it's going to take probably a good 5 to 10 minutes for that playlist to show up on your homepage. You can click on your channel again to see when it gets up there. But for now, let's go ahead and go to videos. And you can see here's our video. Let's see if this will play, and let me know if you guys can hear this or not.
We can faintly hear.
Can you guys hear that?
Faintly we can hear, like voice is very low.
Okay, I'm going to stop that. The video is on my YouTube channel if you want to go and see how it works. But
Okay.
if we go back over here, you're going to be able to see, here's my intro. And then it's going to do it's going to talk about my update. And then you're going to see where it's, and then here's my outro. So you guys see how that worked? And then if I go back to my channel, it will eventually show up here. Like I said, it may take a couple minutes for playlist to show up on your home page of your YouTube channel, but it's there. And you have a nice thumbnail. So if I go over here to videos, notice my market update has a nice thumbnail in it. So it's not just picking out a random snippet of a screen throughout my video. It's got an actual thumbnail on it that I also created in Canva. So all my market updates will have the same consistent look, just a different month and date in our year in here. And that way you can stay really consistent. You can see I actually, for a lot of my training videos, use this thumbnail. So you just want to pick one that you can stay consistent with. If you go over here to Keller Williams Realty, you can see their market updates always use a thumbnail that is consistent and recognizable. It helps to identify them. Looks like they changed it in December, but having changes now and then doesn't hurt anything. It's just try to be as consistent as you can. So let's go back here. Now we're going to use that to create a blog on your website, okay? So let's go do that next. If I'm on my website, you're going to come into sites, your Wix website. And your dashboard probably looks like this. So you're going to select your site, just select site. And you can write your blog right from this dashboard. Now, if you had me build your website, your real estate website, and you don't have a blog section on your website, reach out to me. I can turn that on for you very quickly and help you get that set up. I think most of you probably already have it. So we're going to go to blog. And you can see I have a blog in here on how to use the CAR monthly stats to create video updates. One for Valentine ideas, online branding. We're going to go ahead and say create new post. We're going to add a catchy title. We're going to go over here to our video. And we're going to hit share and copy. We want to make sure that we copy that, okay? So now we're going to go back to our dashboard and we're going to hit the video, add a video, and we're going to just Control V to paste that in there and say add. And there you go with your thumbnail and everything. And it should have the icon from your YouTube channel in here and the title. So that's why it's important to create a nice title for your YouTube, for your video. So now we can actually start writing in here. But the other thing you can do, if you don't want to create a whole new, content for that video, is if we go to our video, let's just go view our video here. I'm going to stop this so I'm not trying to talk over it. right down here underneath your video, you can hit these 3 little dots right here. Oh, it's not going to let me do that on this one. Let me see.
Patsy, I've found that the transcripts can take an hour or even up to 24 hours to show up, if that's what you were looking for.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you, Diane. That's true. I didn't think of that. So let's go ahead and open up a different one. If you want to open up a different one, you want to wait for your video to be on there. But anytime you want to just copy the transcript from, you go to the 3 dots underneath your live video and say open transcript. And you want to toggle off the timestamp. And then you can actually just copy this into a Word doc and then wordsmith it and put it into your blog. If you don't want to take the time to wait for the transcript from YouTube, you can just go ahead and say the new market update from I'm not going to get too far into this. Make sure you correct any spelling errors. But you can see, you already know the data. You just talked about it. You can easily just create 2 or 3 sentences. The more, the better. 300 words is like the golden nugget right there. You can add, like if you want to add an external link right there, just go to car.org and get their website, link that, hit save. Again, because you always want to have an internal and external links. Now, for more market updates, let's say you have another blog for a specific city that was provided by your local MLS, or if you have a page for your market updates, you want to go ahead and put in your internal link if you have that in here. So always adding an external link and an internal link in your blog is like kind of like the jewel for your blog post. And then we're going to go ahead and just say publish. And if I go to my blog post, to my live website now, you can see here's my latest blog. I'm going to open that up that we just created. And now I'm going to push it out to my Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or you can just copy the link to go to Instagram or anything else that you want. And then what happens when I push this out to Facebook myself, let's try this again. It's still trying to open it up because I'm sharing the screen, so it's going to take it a minute. Let's refresh this. and hit Facebook again. There we go. Check out the latest real estate market. So you can put in your phone number, your email, write your blog post, and just say post. You want to make sure you have news feed or your story, and you just say post to Facebook. And let me switch my screen over here to my Facebook. And here you can see my market update is there. It's coming from my blog, is the video that we just created in less than an hour and uploaded to our YouTube. And when I click on this, it takes me to my website. So what does that do? It drives traffic back to your website, which also increases your SEO ranking, and Google loves that. So the more visitors to your website, the longer they stay on. And when I watch this, when they click on to watch the video, it also clicks up as a view on your YouTube channel for that video. So now you just got a 4 points from Google out of one simple little market update, where the information was free from your local real estate association. So that's pretty much all I wanted to go over to you today. Does anyone have any questions? We've kind of done it all.
I have a question, Patsy. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
So I did some videos on some houses a few years ago with a videographer who created a really nice intro and outro for me. Can I take his video and swipe that portion of it and bring it to use it all the time from
Now, if you've got a
else?
cropping, if you've got a video editing software where you can, you know, just splice your video out, I mean, you can do anything you want if you've got the MP4. If you don't have the MP4, the original files, it's not going to do you any good unless you can download them from your YouTube channel. If it doesn't let you download them from your YouTube channel, then, I mean, you have to have splicing software and you have to have the original files.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else have a question? So next Monday, we're going to talk about MailChimp newsletters, creating a template from scratch. And I think you're going to enjoy this class because, again, now we're going to take the video that we just created, put it in our monthly newsletter that goes out to our client database, add some other content, kind of come up with a really nice newsletter that's informative, fun. You can put a puzzle, you can put a word find in there, you can put market or design trends, and where to find your content and your images, and how to upload your database, and then schedule your email to your database. So that's all I've got today. The following week after that, Diane's going to conduct the class on using Buffer, how to schedule your social media posts using the free Buffer account, which is a social media scheduler. And then the week after that, we're going to talk about what you can do to keep your SEO, how you maintain it, and how do you keep increasing it. And once you get on page 1, how do you maintain that? I am going to tell you that on the 28th of February, I actually get my second COVID vaccine. And if I'm down for the count, I don't know how the class is going to go off, but if Diane is available to run that class, and if you haven't met Diane, she's one of the web developers here that works with me building these awesome websites. And she's probably helped build yours as well. And she's excellent with Buffer. So she's going to be teaching that class. And if she can, she's going to be teaching the class on SEO. I'm hoping I won't be as sick as everyone tells me I'm going to be the day after I get my shot, but you never know. So far, I'm doing good after my first shot.
That's cool. Yeah.
And then I really want to, in March, I want to schedule advanced YouTube. So how do we use end cards and some other features in our YouTube videos so between now and then, really get to know your YouTube channel and practice doing video. You guys don't need to put a lot of time and energy into practicing your video or creating video. You can just practice, and you will get very comfortable with it. Send it to your family and friends and get their input. I have several agents that will create a video like this and send it to me and get my feedback. And I tell them, well, that's way too long, 10 minutes. No one's going to watch it. And you're talking too slow. I'm going to give you some good critical feedback because it's really important to keep your videos down to 2 or 3 minutes. Hold their attention. Don't give too much information. And just sound like the authority in your area, in your marketplace. But again, it doesn't even have to be a monthly market update. It can be having your stager with you, talking about, why it's important to stage your home, or why curb appeal is so important, or what happens, have an appraiser there talking about what happens during the appraisal or the home inspection. You guys have a lot of network resources available to you because you use these guys all the time. So don't hesitate to, and you don't even have to have them sitting next to you. You can just Zoom, invite them on your Zoom as a participant and let them talk to your PowerPoint. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. We've got a busy day ahead and hopefully a busy week. You guys get your marketing done, and if you have any questions, give me a holler. Thank you, Tammy, for joining us from, where are you from?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. Oh, reach out to me if you have any other questions and wanted to see all the other things that we're doing over here with our marketing forum. I actually have clients in North Carolina and New York and Alabama and New Orleans. So give me a holler if you need any help with anything or have any questions on what it is that we do here. And spread the word. Get some of your peers coming to our marketing forum. We enjoy having you. Thanks, guys. I'm going to have this recording available on my YouTube probably within an hour, so check back. Thanks, guys.